Even when we did not deserve to be saved, Christ said, you know what, I'll save you anyway.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. I'm your host, the gentleman, Jody Powell, and for the next 60 minutes, we have high-flying, hard-hitting, professional wrestling action from the world of wrestling for Christ. And fans, it is getting confusing around here. Who's aligned with who? Who's tagging with who? In fact, we talked 2 weeks ago about the controversy that was surrounding the Conquerors, Kenny Austin, Chris Thunder Anderson, their manager, Sir Charles Humperdinck. Rumors began swirling that the Conquerors were no more, that there was a split. There were issues between Kenny Austin, Chris Anderson, and of course, their manager, Sir Charles Humperdinck. Then we saw in that main event just 2 weeks ago, the world heavyweight champion, Shane Austin, taking on Kenny Austin in that match. And at the end of the match, Shane Austin had a very specific message for his son, Kenny Austin. In fact, fans, let's go back, take a look at the ending of that match and the message that was given, not only to Kenny Austin, but to Sir Charles Humperdinck. Let's take a look.
Shane Austin is in big trouble here. Kenny Austin having the match of his life. Oh, big kick in the gut. Clubbing blow to the back of the head. A lot of fight still left and a big chop. A lot of fight still left in the champion. Big clothesline. Down goes both men. Look at this, Shane Austin. Look at this. He's asking these fans to clap along. He's asking for the cheers here. Oh, a drop kick. A drop kick from Shane Austin sends Kenny down. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, Kenny got the leg on the ropes. Great ring awareness there. There's also could have been prevented right there if Shane Austin had been able to hook that leg. You gotta hook the leg when you go for the cover. Prevents them from getting the legs on the rope just like Kenny Austin did right there. That would have been a 3 count. And now Shane backed into the corner. Oh my goodness. Hard Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Down goes Shane Austin. Kenny Austin feeling it right now, fans. Oh, but you got to get on him, Kenny. You got to get on him. Forget the people. You got to stay on him. And there comes the champ. The champ showing him. No, you can't do that. Oh, my goodness, what a mule kick right inside the throat. Shane Austin now whips Kenny in. Oh, good grief. A big clothesline. Did you see that? Oh, my goodness. Shane Austin just took his head off. Kenny reeling down, but reverses that whip into the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. He got it! A crucifix! He got it! Pin him, Kenny! Pin him! What is Sir Charles doing? Sir Charles calling Kenny over. He called him over. He just hit his crucifix. Just hit his move. Oh, no, Kenny blocked it. Big right hand. Another one. Another one. That was his chance, Charles. What are you doing? A kick there from Shane. Kenny ducks the clothesline. Ow! Net breaker. Down goes Kenny. He's got the cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him with that swinging neck breaker. Takes out Kenny Austin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still WFC World Heavyweight Champion, Shane Austin.
What in the world was Sir Charles doing there? He hit the crucifix. Kenny had him beat. Sir Charles called him over to tell him something. What? I don't know. Kenny Austin looking up at the champ. Now it looks like the champ has something to say. Let's hear from Shane Austin.
Listen up. Kenny Austin. A lot of people that we're father and son, and we really don't like each other. We'll fight each other in a minute. But I got a great idea. I think if me and you teamed up, we can do a whole lot more in WFC than you can do with these people that you have right now.
Wow! Oh my goodness!
Charles, blood's thicker than water, and time will only tell. But I'm telling you, you need to step aside.
What? Shane Austin telling Sir Charles Humperdinck he needs to step aside.
Charles, you've been warned.
Charles Humperdinck stunned here. Kenny Austin, fans, quite frankly, Kenny Austin looks like he's kind of contemplating this. This is the rumor that I was talking about. Could this be the end of the Conquerors? What's Sir Charles gonna do? What's Shane Austin gonna do? What's Kenny Austin gonna do?
Harsh warning there, fans, from the world champion, Shane Austin, for Sir Charles Humperdinck. If you want to know something about Shane Austin, if you didn't know, here's the thing. You only get one warning from the world champion. Shane Austin does not mess around. His words echoing through the arena as he was leaving. Charles, you've been warned. And so it's going to be interesting to see where this all plays out. Now, for the last 2 weeks, it's been radio silence at the Humperdinck Ranch. We haven't heard from Chris Thunder Anderson. We haven't heard from Kenny Austin. And we certainly haven't heard from Sir Charles Humperdinck. And silence in these situations usually means where there's smoke, there's fire. There's truth to these rumors. That the Conquerors are no more and that there's a rift, that there's a split. Maybe truth to the fact that Kenny Austin thinks he's better off forming a tag team, forming a faction, if you will, with the world champion and his father, Shane Austin. Which is going to make our opening match here tonight on Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour that much more interesting because it's going to be one of the proteges of the Humperdinck Ranch, Stormtrooper, usually accompanied by Sir Charles Humperdinck to the ring, taking on Kenny Austin. So the question remains, who's going to accompany who to the ring? Who's going to be out there? And is Sir Charles going to be in the building? If he is he going to be in the building for Kenny Austin or Stormtrooper? We're going to find out the answers to that right now, fans, as we get ready for our first match on Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. Let's get to ringside.
What an electric crowd here at West Oak Middle School in Westminster, South Carolina. These young people excited to see the superstars of Wrestling for Christ right here on Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour on Abundant Television. And there it is, fans. There's the music. This is going to be interesting. Can't believe it, fans. Stormtrooper is here, and that's not the story. The story is that he is accompanied by his manager, Sir Charles Humperdinck. Sir Charles Humperdinck and the Conquerors in the midst of a controversy, and this is why it's interesting. Because Stormtrooper is going to be facing this man, who used to be, still is, I don't know, one half of the Conquerors, Kenny Austin, without Sir Charles Humperdinck. Wow, all business. Kenny Austin making his way to the ring. New look, new attitude, minus one person by his side, and that is Sir Charles Humperdinck. And obviously, there's been a falling out. There's been no returned messages from the Humperdinck Ranch trying to get an interview, trying to get a word in with Sir Charles, with Kenny Austin, with Shane Austin, with Chris Thunder Anderson. And I say Shane Austin because of what we heard a couple of weeks ago on Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour when Shane Austin looked at his son Kenny Austin and said, "We don't like each other that much, but as father and son, we team up. We can accomplish a lot more in the WFC than you can with these people," referring to Sir Charles Humperdinck and Chris Thunder Anderson. And apparently, Kenny Austin, ooh, there's a slap across the chest as we get underway here. Kenny Austin has taken that to heart because Sir Charles Humperdinck is not out here with Kenny Austin. He is out here with Stormtrooper, another one of his proteges, a graduate of the Humperdinck Ranch. Stormtrooper now got that arm bar, that wrist lock, twisting on the arm, but a reversal here and snapped over, flipped, and a leg drop. Kenny Austin dropping the leg on the arm of Stormtrooper. And another one. And I got to tell you, Kenny Austin just exudes confidence now. He's become this all-business Kenny Austin. He's got this new look, this new attitude. Irish whip now to the Stormtrooper. Big clothesline. Down the Stormtrooper, cover 1, 2. And a kick out there by the Stormtrooper. Kenny Austin here. He's going to scoop him. Oh, my goodness. Kenny Austin showing off the power. Scoop slam. These kids love it. The crowd is going crazy. Off the ropes now. Big leg drop. Kenny Austin now again with a cover. Referee down 1, 2. Stormtrooper getting that shoulder up. Kenny Austin is in charge of this match. Oh! Thumb to the eye from Stormtrooper. And now he's got the headlock. Ooh, I think he just hit him in the throat with his thumb there. Referee turned around. Is Sir Charles? Yes, he's choking him out. You can't see it there, fans. Didn't have a camera angle over there. But Sir Charles, of course, holding his hands up to this crowd who is giving him a hard time for cheating. These kids know better. And the boos rain down on Stormtrooper. Young people know that cheating never wins. Now Irish whip reversed by Kenny Austin. Big elbow. Down goes Trooper and again. Austin down with the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Trooper. And again, with that thrust to the throat, now a big elbow on the back of the neck. Kenny Austin. Trooper finally getting in some offense there. And that double thrust to the throat. Pandering now to these kids, these wonderful crowd at West Oak Middle School. And getting no love from these young fans. Whipped into the corner now. Trooper says this is going to be it. He's charging. Ow! Big knee lift. Down goes Trooper. Kenny Austin stomping him now. Oh, and he says that since he's setting him up for the business bomb. The business bomb. It lands. Kenny Austin lands it. But he's not going for the pin. What is he doing? What is he doing? He just hit the move. The business bomb landed. Well, he's going for another one. He's going for another one. Oh, and he's pointing at Sir Charles. This is for you. Boom. He hit it. He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Austin gets the win. Kenny Austin gets the win. All business. Kenny Austin gets the win. Let's take a look at the action here, fans. Is all business. Kenny Austin levels Stormtrooper with that big meat hook clothesline, then scoop. Look at the power. Look at the strength of Kenny Austin slamming the big guy down. And then he's going to hit him. He says, this is it. He's set him up for this new move he's got here. Climbs his second rope. The all business bomb. Bouncing a couple of times and then just delivering it down. Crashing down, but that wasn't enough. Now watch right here. Pointing right at Sir Charles. This one's for you, buddy. Obviously a rift has occurred between Kenny Austin, Sir Charles Humperdinck. Boom! Kenny lands the bomb again. The second time, there was no getting up. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Austin is your winner. Fans, we'll be back right after these messages. Hello, wrestling fans. Gentleman Jody Powell here, and we are on my anniversary date with my lovely bride. That's right, fans. I've purchased commercial time to wish my lovely bride a happy anniversary. 28 wonderful years of being married to this beautiful woman. How lucky am I? Fans, stay tuned. We'll be right back with Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour right after these messages.
When Wrestling for Christ visits the Philippines, we bring more than just wrestling. We bring the love of Jesus Christ. Our mission extends beyond the ring. We hold vacation Bible schools, run basketball and youth camps, and visit villages to share the gospel, offering hope and encouragement to those in need. Since 2017, Wrestling for Christ has seen thousands of professions of faith and lives changed simply by sharing the love of Jesus. In 2025, we're planning to return for television tapings on Abundant TV to reach even more lives. We need your support to continue this vital work. Help us bring hope to the Philippines.
Scan the QR code to donate today and go to our website to learn more about this ministry.
Thank you and God bless.
Hello, wrestling fans. The Gentleman Jody Powell here. And I want to put you onto two, not one, but two YouTube channels that you need to check out. First, Wrestling for Christ WFC, right here. Check it out. Every episode of Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour up until the last week's episode is on that channel. And then, Falls Count Anywhere 323, me and Mike talking it out right here on Abundant TV and YouTube. Check it out. Welcome back, fans, to Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. And I want to reiterate before we move on to our next match and talk about what's going on in the World Tag Team title picture. I want to reiterate what was just said a few moments ago. We want you to go check out YouTube. Go check out Wrestling for Christ WFC. Search for it on YouTube. Drop kick that subscribe button. Every episode is Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour, starting with King of the Mountain way back in August of last year, all the way up through this episode. Will be on the YouTube channel, along with additional videos and information about Wrestling for Christ. So go to YouTube and search for Wrestling for Christ WFC. Subscribe to our channel. We would greatly appreciate that. You can also find information out about how to support us in our missions to the Philippines. Fans, our Philippines trip is coming up this July, and that's coming quick. If you'd like to be part of that, please reach out here to Abundant Television. Reach out to Wrestling for Christ and make a donation today so that we can support the people of the Philippines and spreading the gospel to those wonderful people over there. And I know there are a lot of people in the Philippines watching tonight. And we just want to say hello. And we're on our way. We're coming this July. Well, fans, let's talk a little bit about the World Tag Team title picture. And it was just 1 week ago when Perfect Vision stepped up and knocked off the Foundation to win the WFC World Tag Team titles. This match was established by our good friend, Hall of Famer, Teddy Long. Holla, holla, player. Teddy Long, a longtime fan of Wrestling for Christ and a great advocate and a wonderful advisor for a lot of our professional wrestlers, our referees, and a great friend of mine. I appreciate Teddy Long being part of WFC. Fans, let's go back and take a look at how this match was established last week, and then check out the special guest referee that was assigned to this match and how Perfect Vision claimed the WFC World Tag Team titles. Let's take a look.
Yes, sir. I want to say one thing to you. I've been watching you tonight. You're doing a great job out there, refereeing. I just want you to keep
Well, Mr. Teddy Long, A man with many years' experience. Hey, Teddy, you might think that you have all the experience in professional wrestling, but guess what? So do we.
Well, wait just a minute. I don't even know. Who
Hey,
are you?
Teddy, don't worry about these guys. We'll handle them.
Okay.
You think you know about the 21st century, but it don't even look like it. He's a little bit on the tubbier side.
So what do you mean, Tubby? You trying to say the guy's fat?
You can word it like that if you like.
Okay.
So, how about we give you a clear eye view of what the 21st century is like when we take those WFC Tag Team Championships tonight. Now, what do you think about that, player?
I tell you what, I think that's a great idea. I can see it right now. Perfect Vision taking on the foundation for the Wrestling for Christ Tag Team titles. It don't get no better than that. And it's going to happen tonight.
You can't do that.
Thank you,
See you,
Flair.
boys.
Thank you.
Who do you think you are?
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely
See you,
ridiculous.
I'm not on the chubby side.
You gotta love Teddy Long. Holla player. Teddy Long calls it like it is. And when he saw the opportunity for a wonderful tag team match, he made the match official. And fans, I'm going to tell you something about Teddy Long. A lot of you know him as a legendary general manager. I wish he was going to be the commissioner of the WFC instead of the commissioner that we have, who doesn't even bother to show their face or to take responsibility for the actions of the people that they put in charge or that they give direction to. People like the foundation who take a legend like the American GI, lay him out in the middle of the ring and put a chair under his arm and stomp it to the point where he has to have shoulder surgery to reconstruct the bone structures and reattach muscles in the shoulder, thanks to Dylan Dollar simply stomping on a chair. No, this commissioner doesn't take responsibility for that. And neither does the foundation. Well, later that night, it was determined that there was going to be a special stipulation in the match. In fact, it turned out to be a very special guest referee. Let's go back and take a look at exactly who this guest referee was going to be. Something going on in the ring. I don't know exactly what it is. Let's get back to the ring, fans.
Hey, you go to Walmart and get business. Hey, fellas, normally this would be the part of the match where the referee would ring the bell and we would start, but a couple of weeks ago I said that if this commissioner didn't do something to punish the foundation for what they did to the American GI right here in this ring, that I would. And so I have.
What?
See, this World Tag Team Match, fans, has a very special stipulation.
Oh my goodness!
You think we're scared, huh?
Oh, you better be scared, because here's the thing. See, you might have a relationship with this commissioner, but I know people too, and this comes directly from the board of directors. Tonight, this match will have a special guest referee.
No way! Who is it going to be? Tell me it's going to be Teddy Long. Teddy Long is coming out of retirement to referee this match. It's not going to be Teddy Long, fans.
Not only can I do it, I'm doing it. Let's check, boys. Let's see. What? I'll leave. I'll leave. Oh, never mind. No. Before you think you just leave.
Don't be running now.
No. I figured that'd be the case.
Reclaim that side.
Champion's advantage has been removed. The belts can change hands on disqualifications
and countouts.
Whoa! There's nowhere to hide now, boys.
No cheating tonight, boys!
Well, fans, let me say this before we move on to the ending of that match. I have the utmost respect for the referees of the WFC, referee Fred, referee AJ. Some of our other referees that come in from time to time do a fantastic job. But it just felt like this match needed something more, a little more perspective in terms of what was going on. I had no intention of calling this match in favor of Perfect Vision. I wasn't going to fast count the Foundation. I wasn't going to turn a blind eye if Perfect Vision were to cheat. I was going to call it straight down the middle, which is the way Perfect Vision would want it called, which is the way they would want to win the WFC World Tag Team titles. And fans, win it they did. A fair count. A fair called match, a very enjoyable match. So what do you say? Let's take a look. Let's look back last week to how Perfect Vision knocked out the Foundation and became WFC World Tag Team titles. Let's take a look.
Dylan Dollar down with a little double team. Oh, no! Matthews blocks it. And the Foundation run right into each other. Oh, he hits that jawbreaker again with that ankle. That was a beautiful move. Zachariah Cutter's up. He's going to fly. He hit it. He hit it. Count him out. 1, 2. Oh, no. He had him. Dylan Dollar pushed John Matthews into Zachariah Cutter. Broke up the count. That was 3. It was so close. Oh, my God. How lucky can these guys be? Matthews, Cutter hit a beautiful frog splash. Now all men are down. And they're back up. And all 4 men face to face. Oh, no, blocked. Oh, the block again, the right hand from Perfect Vision. Oh, super kick. They nailed the super kick, and oh no, coming back with a Superman punch. Enziguris all around. Down goes the Foundation. Oh, Zachariah Cutter took a big boot right there. Uh-oh. Oh, he hit that stunner. Here it comes. Tilt the world clothesline. He's going to hit him. He's going to hit it. There it is. Oh, he does. He hit Travis Roberts. He hit his old partner. What an idiot. There's a big finishing move. Pin him. Pin him. They got him. 1, 2, and no. No. Gosh, I thought we had new tag team champions. Are you kidding me? Travis Roberts laid out by his own partner. And I thought Perfect Vision had it right there. But now it's 2-on-1. Here comes Cutter. No, he's dumped over the outside on the apron. Dylan misses that right hand. Oh, there's the jawbreaker again. Super kick from Cutter. Blue Thunder Bomb. They've got him down. 1, 2, 3. We've got new tag team champions. We've got new champions. Look at the emotion on Zachariah Cutter's face.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner match as the new
Perfect Vision has done it, fans. They've knocked off the Foundation, and they are the new WFC World Tag Team Champions. And no other team is more deserving than these two guys. Let's take a look at some of the action that happened earlier on. Cutter off the ropes, scooped up by Dylan Dollar, who delivers that big buckle bomb. But then right here, Cutter springboard, Cutter right down onto Travis Roberts. This, of course, vintage Foundation, Russian leg sweep, Dylan Dollar off the ropes, big cross body splash. That could have been it. But right here, the big jawbreaker. Cutter setting him up. Super kick. Right into the Blue Thunder Bomb. From John Matthews. And yeah, maybe they both covered it, but they're both going to be tag team champions. There's the 3. There's your new tag team champions. And there's your losers. Couldn't happen to a better couple of guys.
Commissioner's not going to make you pay. I will.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, you might want to keep some bullet back here.
No. Hey,
How about, boys?
Well, fans, Perfect Vision becoming the new WFC Tag Team Champions, which leads us to our second match of the evening. Because the Foundation has invoked that rematch clause, they want the titles back. And at West Oak Middle School, they're going to get that opportunity right now as they're going to take on Perfect Vision as the challengers. Challenging the champions, the WFC World Tag Team Champions. John Matthews, Zachariah Cutter, Perfect Vision, taking on the challengers, the Foundation from West Oak Middle School. Let's get to ringside. Well, fans, here we are, back with Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour, and this a rematch for the WFC World Tag Team titles, as Perfect Vision are going to defend against these guys, the Foundation, who have demanded their rematch, demanded they get their shot at regaining the WFC Tag Team titles after losing them last week. The Foundation making their way out to the ring here. Not impressed with the young people at West Oak Middle School, and I would say the feeling's kind of mutual, as they are not getting the warmest of receptions from these young wrestling fans. But I know who will. It's going to be these guys, the new WFC World Tag Team Champions, Perfect Vision, John Matthews, Zachariah Cutter, winning the titles last week, the Kings Mountain Arena, after a hard-fought match. A little bit of evening of the odds last week with a very special guest referee who I thought called the match right down the middle. Perfect Vision earning these tag team titles. Here they come!
ridiculous, fans. Ridiculous that Dylan Dollar just feels the need to grab the mic and to run these kids down, to run down the new champions. These champions out here giving back to the fans, giving back to the kids, high-fiving these kids here at West Oak Middle School. Dylan Dollar running his mouth, telling everyone to shut up and for Perfect Vision to get in the ring and defend their titles if they were men. They were man enough to take the titles off of you last week, pal. And just because you would look at this, yeah, those aren't yours anymore. Dylan Dollar grabbing the one half of the World Tag Team Championship belts. And just because the foundation has some kind of relationship or some kind of I don't know, working camaraderie with this mysterious commissioner who is even yet to show their face here in the WFC. Some leadership that is. Just because they have that kind of relationship, they get this rematch. Well, I'll tell you what, if anyone is up for that, I guarantee you, it is these two gentlemen, Perfect Vision, John Matthews, Zachariah Cutter, who seem to have the foundation's number. I'm not sure this is a smart move, actually, for Dylan Dollar and Travis Roberts here. Oh, my goodness. Roberts shoving Cutter right in the face. Just typical bully tactics. That's all these two guys are, is a couple of bullies. You would think losing the tag team titles would take their egos down a level, but it hasn't. This crowd strongly behind Perfect Vision as we get set to get this match underway. Of course, this match at 10-minute time limit. There's the bell. Dylan Dollar saying he's going to break Cutter in half. Foundation knows this is their opportunity. This is their chance to regain those tag team titles. And short of, oh my goodness, Dylan Dollar tossing Zachariah Cutter back into the corner. That is not the avenue that Cutter wants to go. That's not the strategy he wants to go. You don't go toe-to-toe with Dylan Dollar in the power department, especially when you're a cruiserweight like Zachariah Cutter. Cutter says he's got something for him. Dylan Dollar taking a quick... Oh, look at that! A little too quick for you there, big boy. Yeah. Cutter says, crown me Prince of the Cruiserweights. One half of the tag team champions. You're not just going to toss them around like a rag doll every time. Once again, a collar and elbow tie up. This time, Cutter coming out with that wrist lock. Pulls him away from the tag of Travis Roberts. But now Dylan Dollar with a reversal. Cutter now flipping into it. Kip up. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? He pulled his hair. Just pulled him straight down. Referee warning him, but that's not going to do any good. Dylan Dollar saying, bring it on. This crowd getting behind Perfect Vision. A packed house here. Cutter still reeling a little bit from that just blatant jerk of the hair. This crowd is hot for Perfect Vision. Oh, a big knee lift there from Dylan Dollar. Big clubbing blow to the back. Dylan Dollar has now big right hand right to the face. Irish whip into the corner now, into the turnbuckle. Cutter moves out of the way. Drop kick. Sends Dylan Dollar back into the corner. Gotta stay on him though. And now the educated feet. Hard kicks to the hamstrings. Big kick to the midsection. Cutter off the rope. Uh-oh. Oh, he got scooped. He got caught. Yep, buckle bombed. Oh, good grief. Tossed right back into that corner, and now a tag made to Travis Roberts. Here comes the maniacal one. Look at the slow, steady pace of Travis Roberts, just like some kind of psychopath or something. A big right hand to Cutter. Travis Roberts telling this crowd to quiet down. Yeah, I'm sure that's what middle schoolers do when you tell them to shush. Cutter! Oh, he hit that Cutter right off the springboard off the second rope. He ducked the clothesline. Springboard off the second rope. Now cover 1, 2, and a kick out from Travis Roberts. Cutter hitting that beautiful springboard cutter after ducking that clothesline. Travis Roberts doesn't know what corner he's in. Now a tag. Tag made to Matthews. Oh, kick to the leg. Cutter now, kick to the sternum and a knee lift. Down there's Roberts. 1, 2. Look at that Dylan Dollar reaching in and grabbing the referee. You kidding me? This crowd is on fire for perfect vision. John Matthews now. Irish whip, no. Held onto the ropes. Did Travis Roberts now and try another one? No. Oh, there's a tag. I don't know that Matthews saw it. Clothesline, no, he reverses it. Ooh, Russian leg sweep. Here it comes. Sitting crossbody vintage foundation. 1, 2. Oh, I thought we had new tag team champions right there. That was close. Into the corner. Dylan Dollar smashing John Matthews' face. Big chop there. Matthews in trouble now, trying to find out of it, but just getting pummeled by Dylan Dollar. Right hands all the way around. Oh, I thought he was going to whip him into his own corner, but no, he doesn't. And now Travis Roberts after the tag. Telling again this crowd to be quiet. Charges into John Matthews. Ow! Big splash. Look out, an Irish whip. Hip attack from Dylan Dollar. The foundation is in control here. The tag team champions are in trouble. This crowd letting Dylan Dollar know he's not as strong as he thinks he is. And now Travis Roberts just standing on the fingers. John Matthews, and now he's going to work on the arm, work on that wrist line. No, wait, he's pulling those fingers. Don't pull those fingers apart. Oh, this is painful to even. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good grief. This time limit is counting down. I tell you what, if the foundation really want to win these tag team titles, they're going to have to get moving here. Irish whip now into the ropes. John Matthews is in trouble. Now he's got a sleeper. Oh, he's got a sleeper. This could be it. Matthews is down to the mat. Dylan Dollar, look how he's leaning in, putting all the pressure. Putting all the pressure on that sleeper hold, the leverage that he has, the weight advantage that he has there. But no, Matthews able to get to it. Oh, a jawbreaker. A jawbreaker, but a tag there from Travis Roberts. Look out. Oh, I thought he hit that World clothesline. He didn't. Matthews now kicked to the stomach, whipped into the ropes, double team here. No, he kicked him to the face, spins it. Oh, foundation collide, foundation collide. There is the jawbreaker. Cutter's up on top. Oh, he hits the splash. He hit it. 1, 2. No, Travis Roberts kicked out. Oh, wait a minute, the bell's ringing. The bell's ringing. What in the world? Oh, good grief. The time limit of this match has expired. Let's take a look at some action here. There you see Cutter's on top, ready to fly. He's going to nail Travis Roberts right there. Referee drops down. 1, 2. Roberts kicks out. Dylan Dollar breaks it up, and that's the end of the match. Oh, wait a minute. Look out. Here we go. They're going to brawl. We're going to have a rematch. We're going to finish this match next week right here on Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. It's going to be the Foundation taking on Perfect Vision for the WFC World Tag Team titles. Hopefully, what we'll have, fans, is a finished match, a match that's not limited by time limits. And these fans let the Foundation know they can get out of town, they can get out of here, because they're not welcome at West Oak Middle School. And there you see the tag team champions. Perfect Vision will defend next week against the Foundation. These fans are going crazy. Fans, we'll be back right after these messages.
Hello, wrestling fans. The gentleman Jody Powell here, and we are on my anniversary date with my lovely bride. That's right, fans. I've purchased commercial time to wish my lovely bride a happy anniversary. 28 wonderful years of being married to this beautiful woman. How lucky am I? Fans, stay tuned. We'll be right back with Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour right after these messages.
Hello, wrestling fans. I'm the gentleman Jody Powell.
And I'm the mad scientist, Mike Buchanan.
Mike and I host a fantastic show on Monday nights at 7 p.m. right here on Abundant Television called Falls Count Anywhere. But Mike, what is this show about?
Well, it's about taking our listeners on a fun trip through what's happening in the WWE and Wrestling for Christ, which is WFC.
What else do we do on this show, though?
Well, my favorite part is the Finding Tomorrow, which is where we offer hope to those that are listening for whatever trials they may be experiencing in life.
That's great. I tell you what more could you ask for, fans? You get your wrestling news. And then after we talk about the WWE and WFC, we point you back to the Holy Scriptures so that you can fight your battles the right way. That's by turning to God. As Mike always says,
don't watch out, look up.
We'll see you Monday nights. Falls Count Anywhere, 7 p.m. on Abundant TV.
When Wrestling for Christ visits the Philippines, we bring more than just wrestling. We bring the love of Jesus Christ. Our mission extends beyond the ring. We hold vacation Bible schools, run basketball and youth camps, and visit villages to share the gospel, offering hope and encouragement to those in need. Since 2017, Wrestling for Christ has seen thousands of professions of faith and lives changed simply by sharing the love of Jesus. In 2025, we're planning to return for television tapings on Abundant TV to reach even more lives. We need your support to continue this vital work. Help us bring hope to the Philippines.
Scan the QR code to donate today and go to our website to learn more about this ministry.
Thank you and God bless.
Welcome back, fans, to Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. And once again, I'd be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to wish my lovely bride a happy anniversary, our 28th year together. You know, one of the things that I love most about this woman is her love for professional wrestling, the knowledge that she has, the insights. She's a walking encyclopedia. It's bonded us, that among many other things, including our love for the Lord Jesus Christ. Each of us has walked our own path in terms of coming to know the Lord, but those paths have converged. And the three of us, myself, her, and our Savior Jesus, we walk together. Happy anniversary, my dear. Now, what do you say, fans? We get to the main event of the evening, and it's going to feature the world champion Shane Austin defending his title tonight. And we've talked about Shane Austin, the proclamation he made 2 weeks ago about he and his son Kenny, and how an Austin faction could rule WFC. And I got to tell you, the idea of Shane Austin, all business Kenny Austin, joining forces, oh, that's an enchanting idea, fans. I believe that's one that has a lot of legs. So Sir Charles Humperdinck has got a lot of work to do if he wants to hang on to Kenny Austin as a client. We saw tonight that may not be possible, as Sir Charles Humperdinck was accompanying Stormtrooper to the ring instead of Kenny Austin. That ship may have already sailed. Well, Shane Austin's going to be defending his world title tonight against a man who is going after not only the world title tonight, but also the mysterious green briefcase. AWOL is going to be taking on Shane Austin. And I got to tell you, this television turmoil tournament has been botched from the beginning. I don't know what this commissioner is doing. I don't know what they're thinking. Imagine watching March Madness like we did a few weeks ago, only to have the teams change, only to have no Final Four, but just two teams thrown into the finals. That's what's happened here. Now, the two men participating in the finals of the television turmoil tournament absolutely deserve to be there. The Mad Dog Nathan Sawyer taking on AWOL. It's going to be incredible to see who wins the briefcase. That coming up later. Right now, we're going to get to ringside for our main event. AWOL taking on Shane Austin.
There you hear the music. Shane Austin about to make his way to the ring. The WFC World Champion here in this crowd. These fans love to see the World Heavyweight Champion, Shane Austin, who of course is knee-deep in the controversy of the Conqueror's Kenny Austin, his son, Chris Thunder Anderson, Sir Charles Humperdinck. It was just a couple of weeks ago that we heard Shane Austin tell Kenny Austin, say, listen, son, we know we don't get along. We know we fight at the drop of a hat, but we think, or I think, we can do better here in the WFC together than apart. And Shane Austin basically telling Kenny Austin to drop the dead weight, referring to none other than Sir Charles Humperdinck. And there's the Bell fans, and Shane Austin is fired up, ready to get this one underway. And we'll see if AWOL, ahead of his showdown with the Mad Dog Nathan Sawyer, can focus on his opportunity to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Backed in the corner now, a rare clean break there from AWOL. He kind of looked at the referee there for a moment, like he thought the referee was going to step in. I think if he had that opportunity again, he probably wouldn't make such a clean break. That's just the type of athlete AWOL is. And of course, we all know that when AWOL's involved, big hip toss, down he goes. You have to keep an eye on him for all of the things he has stored in him. Oh, look at this. He's digging in those pockets. It seems like on that hip toss, something fell out onto the mat, and he stuffed it back into one of those pockets real quick. Didn't want to get disqualified there. And that hip toss from the World Heavyweight Champion was a thing of beauty. Sending the big guy over. And oh, a big kick to the midsection from AWOL. Blow to the back. Another one. Big forearm across the back there. And now AWOL has him in the corner. He's just choking him out, ref. Get in there and count. What's he got? He's got a chain. He's got a chain, ref. Can you not see it? Look how AWOL is blocking. There you see it, fans. Plain as day. Right back into the pocket. He was just blocking the view there. And now just choking the champion out on that middle rope. AWOL pulling out all the stops here in his effort to become the world champion. Shane Austin now Irish whipped into the rope. Ducks a clothesline off the ropes. Big clothesline of his own takes down AWOL. Shane Austin is fired up, and so are these fans. Irish whip into the ropes again, this time reversed by AWOL. And oh, there's a big meat hook clothesline of his own, and AWOL gives a little bit to the fans as well. And now a scoop, big power slam. Austin down to the mat. Boy, I tell you though, AWOL wasting a lot of time here. I don't know what he's doing. He needs to stay on the champ. He hasn't really had a flurry of offensive moves here. Now he's up on that second turnbuckle, sitting on that top turnbuckle, telling the referee to get out of the way. He's taking a lot of time here. This is not going to end well for AWOL. Off the rope. Yes, he moved. The champ moved and AWOL hit hard. And I mean hard. Those knees crashing down on the mat. Fans, that's just plywood and steel under that mat. And that's got to hurt. Those knees just crashing hard into the mat there. And now Austin whipping him in, reversed by AWOL. No, going back the other way. No! Referee Fred took the bump right there. Austin right into, and look at this. He's got the chain. Look out, Shane. No! AWOL looking at him. Wait a minute. What in the world? Who is this? Oh my goodness. Slams AWOL to the mat. That's one of the wrestling coaches here at West Oak Middle School. The referee's on it. Comes somebody else. That's Tyler Jordan. He's social studies teacher here in West Oak. He's got a referee shirt on. Shane Austin's got the chain. Oh, down goes AWOL. Count him, Tyler. 1, 2, 3. Shane Austin with a victory. Tyler Jordan, social studies teacher here at West Oak Middle. Shane Austin, look at this here, fans. Wrestling coach is in and boom! AWOL taken down with a sweet belly to belly. These kids go crazy in here. Shane Austin nails him with a chain. Forget the rules. Just count him, Tyler. Count him. There he goes. 1, 2, 3. Gets the win here. Social studies teacher Tyler Jordan will be on Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour to face AWOL in a confrontation. We'll see what that's going to be. That's all the time we have for this week on Saturday Night Praise and Power Hour. We'll see you next week.